Good day guys, Bing here. Today we're going to try this. Okay, so something like this. So this can be done using different methods. So I think the first one we're going to use is we can do this using a railing. So it doesn't need to be. Of course, you can if you want to do it manually, you can do a model in place and do a like a sweep, right? But it means you need to do individual one, maybe copy and paste, and then if you need to change it slightly, so you need to go back and model them, adjust them. But if we do a railing, it can be very easy, and also of course we will include these support, these structure columns as well into that railing family. Okay, so let's start to do a railing. We need to first start a project. Okay, so and also other than railing method, we can also use adaptive family. So it can just imagine you place multiple points and then create a family like something like this one. Follow that path. You just place the adaptive points you just placed. But for this one, railing. Okay, so first to create a railing, right? So we just imagine you cut this, so we will see that the profile of that rail, the roof. So we will need to have a profile for that first. So we need to create a new family, and so with profile. So I'm going to use just this one, or you can just use railing, but that's pretty much the same. So the only difference is this, right? So you can specify the use of this profile. So when you create something else, it won't show in the list. So for example, if you only want this profile to be shown in railing, so you can just choose this railing. So okay, so let's just leave it as is. So we need the two. So first, we're not going to make this fully parametric, but just roughly to give us some reference. I'm going to just add some dimensions so we know how big it needs to be, right? So first, 7 to 20 is probably not enough. So from the image, so this is a model, but we probably just want to do some real world dimensions, right? And how about we make it like 9 meter wide? So make it 4,500. So make it maybe 3 meter high. Like, so that's, and also we can always let's select maybe how to extend the 3D. Right click max 3D. Because we don't have anything yet, so that's fine. So I'll change the scale. So nope. Okay, that's better. So 3 meter go there, equal, and the dimension goes up. So now we need to draw something, right? So first, and also we probably need some thickness as well. So let's just add a reference plane. So let's make it like 200 roughly. So 200 here, and also go up here. So I'll add another reference plane. Oh, sorry, delete RP reference plane, and make it 200 as well. Okay, so now let's create. So, and also it will be a roughly there, and a slope. Okay, so line. So I'm going to draw start from here. Okay, so and then I guess the bottom of this profile, I guess let's just make it flat. So it will be something like here. So and then go up here, and then start from here. We will have a slope, right? So I guess roughly 5 degree, make it maybe, and then same here. So let's have a look. It's on the angle, maybe 45 degree. So start from here, 45 degree, so which will be 135 here, right? And then 45 seems a little bit too, yeah, maybe 120, so which means this angle is 30 degrees. And I'll copy this one to here, and then I'll just close this, not trim, so because it looks like it's curved. All right, it's curved. See, curved. It must be curved as well. So we're going to use fillet arc. So pick, and then so let's have a look. Roughly, I think maybe 3 meters. Okay, so 3 meters. And for this one, so 3 meters, I'll just type in 3 meters. Will add 200 thickness, so 3200. Yeah, I think that's fine. So yeah, so you can always adjust this shape, whatever you like. Maybe reduce this one. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, so maybe increase this one 5 meters. Okay, so now this is the profile. So it's not parametric. So you can see when you move, it won't change. So actually it changed a little bit because there's some relationship between between these reference planes and lines, but we are not. We don't worry too much about these. So maybe increase this a little bit. Yeah, I think that's okay. So now this is a profile. So now we can load this one into the project. So okay, so now first we just start with just a render, just a one of these. Don't worry too much which one to use. Just create. Okay, so let's go to 3D view. Okay, so this is a railing from this architectural template project. Okay, so edit type, duplicate. I'll just call it new, and then so first I want to get rid of all these baluster. Okay, so they are under baluster placement. Edit none, and also for this one I'll just leave. Maybe I'll just change them to none as well, and apply. Okay, so now if I click apply again, it's still there. So click OK. Yeah, they're gone. Okay, so now this is a top rail. Okay, so top rail is here. So it's not a non-continuous railing. Well, you can do that as well, but for this one, so we're going to use top rail. Okay, use top rail. Yes, height. So this is height. So this decide where this profile, where this rail sits. So for us, maybe I'll just put it at 6 meters. And type. So currently we don't have a new type. So this is a type. So one of the top rail type. So we're going to create a new. So click on duplicate. I'll just call it new. And then here, so you just need to find the profile. So we have already down that one, so family 1, and click apply. I think that's it. Click OK. So now we have the new top rail. So click apply. Okay, so now we have this. Okay, so and you might ask, can we do it like a curve? Yeah, yes, we can do curves or edit path. So instead, but just remember, we can't do a spline. Okay, so because railing is more like a real product, and if you do spline, you can't really like dimension them. So in real world, you need to because you need to manufacture, you need to build them, you need to dimension them. So you can do straight line, and also you can do curve arc. Okay, arc. So which means you can dimension them. Right. So finish. Okay. So we have this issue is because the relative to the profile, these arcs are too small. This radius too small. So that's fine. So we can just do some bigger radius arc. Okay, so and then finish. So now this is what we have. This looks like there's something some issue with this one, so it's not tangent. That's fine. So we can just, you know, redo this to make it work. So yeah, so this is the top rail. So the next step is we also need this, right? So this can be built as baluster. Okay, so let's start. So new family. So in this case, we because we are not going to place this on a, you know, on a sloped surface or any, you know, or even on sloped surface, we don't need to, you know, slope those. They're always vertical, right? So don't worry too much about the having a, you know, see here, so slope angle. So we can just use a baluster post because we don't need any, you know, any slope angle. So in here, so just remember, so the default, the first view is always left, and in this case, left. So if you're looking, this is from left or right, so you can from looking from the side, we need this V shape in a, you know, front view or back view instead. Okay, so let's go to a front view or back view. And also there are reference plans. So this is top or post. This is top, I believe. We're going to use this one. Use this one, top. Okay, so and first we need to add some reference plans. Okay, so I'll just mirror it to the other side. Dimension equal and another dimension. So first roughly I want to set this one, so maybe this one need to be, you know, roughly 6 meters. Okay, and then and also the width, the V shape, right? So V shape roughly, I'm not sure how about, maybe here, so roughly, yeah, maybe it's not enough. Let's make it 4 meters. Okay, so V shape. Okay, so now to create this V shape, it's very simple. So we just need to do a sweep. Okay, so or you can do one sweep or do two sweep. So the difference is this at this point. So if we do one sweep, so for example, a sweep and then set world plan. So we need to pick because we are currently in front view, so we need to place it in center, front, back. Okay, and then so we need to use just be careful, because once you pick the world plan, so Revit jump into this one. So this is more model line. It's not a path. So you need to go click on this again, and then sketch path, and then click on this. So now we're going to start from here, go down here, go up here. And I don't think you need to constrain, because this is very simple model, and I think this sketch line should this path should follow the reference plan even without, you know, lock them onto them. So finish, edit profile. So we're going to go to 3D view. So for this one, I'm going to just set radius or diameter for it. I'm not going to make it parametric, but if you want to, you can just add either a radius, just di. You can add a radius or diameter, or radius or diameter, and then create a parameter. But for this exercise, I'm just going to skip this. So finish. So now you can see this is one. Oh, it looks like they are too big. So go front. Yeah, I think it's too big. So if you use one sweep, it will create this one, but I don't really, so see here, but it will be placed under the floor. So if you have a floor, you won't see this bit, right? So, but yeah, it's up to you. If you don't want to have this one, so you can always create two instead of one. Okay, so let me show you how. So edit. So first I want to reduce this a little bit, because I'm not going to make it parametric, so I just better just make it look right. So now, and also I'll just finish this one and Control C, edit, and edit sweep again. So I'll go sketch path, delete one of them, finish, paste line same place, edit sweep, sketch path, delete this one, and finish. So now we have two, and then you can join them, so you have nice and clean connection right there. So yeah, so at least so you don't still a little bit, but I won't worry too much about that. So at least there's no pointy thing there. So okay, so now this, and also we need a horizontal member. So maybe I'll just add another reference plan. Hang on, let me think. Another reference plan. So we have this one. Another reference plan. How do we decide where? Yeah, don't worry too much because this is not going to change, because this is not going to be parametric. So we can just I'll just copy this one. So Control C and paste in same place. Edit sweep. Sketch path, and then I'll just drag this down, go up here roughly, because it will connect with this one, so it should be all good. So yeah, and then edit profile again, you can go to 3D view as well, right? And then we just change this one, make it smaller, finish, and that's all. And then also we can use join geometry. So okay, so now we have this, right? So we have this horizontal member. So now we can load this one into the project, and we go to 3D view, select it, edit type, go to ballast placement. So we need to find that family, so family 2. So here is we need decide the distance between between these balusters. So I'll just put maybe 12 meter, for example. And so base host correct, top rail correct, and then let's have a look. So apply. Okay, so now we have this. So it's not quite right. So probably because that's too much, 12 meter. Oh, is that right? It's probably not 12. I'll see. That's 33 meter. Something's not right. So let's have a look again. So edit type, ballast placement, 12 meter. Okay, so we probably need to. Okay, I think the issue we have here is when we have this. So you can see here, and we break this railing. So at this point, so this is the arc, and break it again, and then break it again. So when there's this is shorter than 12 meter, and this is shorter than, so it just change. Revit just restarts the pattern. So every time it's broken. So we need to break pattern at here. So we need to change this to never. Okay. So once we change it to never, it will continue. So you can see 12 meter, 12 meter, 12 meter. Okay. So but still, it's not good here. We don't have this one. We should have another one here, right? So I think we can probably use start and post to control that one. So let's go here, start post. We use the same thing. End post, use the same thing, and click OK, apply. Okay, so now we have this. So here, but we have this one. So we probably, it's better to instead of have exactly 12 meter, we change this one to justify to spread pattern to fit. So this means the maximum will be 12 meter, but usually it will be less than 12 meter depending on how long the length of the whole family. Okay, almost there. So now we still have some issues. So you can see this one sitting here right at the corner. So we probably want it to be, sit, yeah, can't really see, like here. So a little bit, right? So this is, you can control this by doing here. So it's just start or end post, right? So and there's a space here. So let's try. So for example, this 110. How about we have a 1.5 meter offset? This one will be negative 1.5 meter. Apply. Yeah, that's it. So now you can see this one. So it's either start or end post has been offset from the edge of this, from the end of this railing by 1.5 meter. So same as this one. Okay, so I think yeah, I think this is probably it. And also, if you need to change materials, you can always go to top rail. Oh, hang on, so it's top rail, right? So top rail, click on this. Here is a material. Let's give it a material. I'll create a new, and just give it color. Okay. Yeah. And for the balusters, so you can't do it here. Okay, so you won't be able to find all the material settings there. You need to go to the family, because we didn't create a parameter, so we need to go to the family and edit from there. So you need to go to railing. It's under railing. All the baluster family is under railing. So family, right click on it and edit. So we can just create a material parameter here, but it has to be a type parameter. Just remember. Or just call it a material. Okay, and load this one back into the project and overwrite. So now we can go back to the family. Oh, actually, I think this. Yeah, we can go here, family. Railing here, double click and then double click again. So you can see this is the material parameter we just created. So remember that has to be a type parameter. If it's instance parameter, you won't be able to find it here. So now we can just create, give it a material. How about this one? Right? So okay. And then to adjust it, it's also very simple. So I want to keep tangent. So something like this. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so yeah, so something like that. Doesn't work. Anyway, finish. So it's too sharp. So maybe I'll just do another one. So for this time, I'll just do it entirely. Sorry, the chain's not ticked. So right. Okay, so finish, and then we have this. Okay. So it's very, very simple. What else? Let me think. Yeah, I think that this is it. So, right, this is it. And yeah, you might want to know how can we make this like a parametric. What if I want to change the size? It's possible, but yeah, I don't think it would be worth, because just go edit. Just make sure you just go edit the profile and make this size exactly the one. Why? Because if you want to make it parametric, it will involve a lot of things like okay, so you want to control the angles. You might need to add a reference line, add a rotation, add a radius parameter, and then you also need to include all these. Make sure all these tangent work, and then you add another angular parameter here. So another radius here. So it'll be a lot of work, but probably it's easier. Just change the shape to whatever you like, and then load it back and overwrite. Okay, so yeah, don't spend too much time on this, because you're not going to do use it a lot of variations for this one. Okay, so this is it, railing method, and I will upload this family so you can have a look. Next time we're going to do the same. but using adaptive family. Okay, so that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.